Sup? How's it going? Chadlantis here. So it's Father's Day when this vlog releases, so I'm going to go ahead and preemptively say Happy Father's Day, everybody. You guys are awesome. If you are a fan of mine, you're a father, you're awesome. Keep it up. I don't really know how to say it other than just saying thank you to the fathers for being good fathers. And it means a lot to a child growing up to having a good father who really loves and cares for them. And I know it's not really something that a lot of people know because nobody ever really teaches you how to parent properly. And the few people who think they know how to parent properly will be the ones that try to teach you. And sometimes they don't really know how to parent properly, so they give you bad advice. So a lot of fathers may seem like to the children that they're not great fathers, but it's just because everybody's trying to figure out how to do it the best way they can, and they're doing what they think is the best. So, and regardless of, even if you may be a child and you have a father who you don't think is great, you're still on this earth because of your father. So even if they're not that great of a person, then I'm glad you're here. So shouts to your father for allowing you to be here because you are awesome. So either way, happy Father's Day. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad for the fathers for helping us be here, and I'm happy for all the fathers who put their time and energy and all their effort into doing the best they can, which is everything. So thank you. So for the Saturday stream, it's actually a really short stream that I did. It was like an hour and a half was the time that I streamed, which is insane. It's never that I streamed that short. But the reason why I did a stream that short was because there's a really bad thunderstorm happening, and the thunder and lightning and stuff like that was really loud constantly. It died down a little bit when I started my stream, so I was like, all right, cool, the thunder's gone, because it's boom all the time. So if you watch a stream, you're gonna hear it in the background because my microphone's pretty good quality, but it's gonna hear something in the background, if somebody's mowing the lawn near me or something, which is a big reason why I stream at night, because my neighborhood's super quiet at night, so it's perfect for me. But I started my stream late, so that kind of sucked because I felt really bad. And every time I start my stream late, it's just man, I feel like I'm letting down the community by just being lazy or something. A lot of the times it's because of a specific reason. There's a good reason why I'm starting my streams late, but sometimes it is just because I'm procrastinating or just being lazy, and that really sucks. That it's just such a feeling of failure of letting down the community and not being there for them and stuff. So with that in mind, I'm going to be moving forward having a really serious stream schedule. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to treat it really seriously for when I start, very specifically, but when I end, it's going to be a lot looser timing for when I end the stream, because some days I might run out of stuff to do, some days I might be insanely tired, so I'm not going to try to push myself through a lack of energy, because it's not going to be good quality content for the stream or whatever reason. But in any case, moving forward, trials days, I'll be starting my stream at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and non-trials days, I'll be starting my stream at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and the time that I will usually end will be roughly midnight Eastern. I like the concept of having a loose schedule for ending the stream, because like I said, for the reason of sometimes I might want to end early, but also some nights I want to end late because might be a really hype stream. It might be really awesome. I want to keep going, what if I get raided by Gothalion again, and then boom, it's midnight when he raids me at 10:30 or 11. I'm not going to end my stream and right on the dot at midnight. I'm going to keep going on that stream because that's hype suddenly. Loose ending schedules are good in my opinion for streams, but strict start schedules is something I've very much lacked in the past, and moving forward I will not be lacking that. So trials days, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Non-trials days, 7 p.m. Eastern time. The only exceptions I'll have for that schedule is for holidays and events such as Father's Day. So the Sunday stream is going to be to be returned. I'll tweet out the time I'll be starting a stream. I'll still be doing a stream for Father's Day, but it's going to be probably a short stream still, again, because Father's Day. But set the Monday stream this week, because trials is canceled, is going to be a 7 p.m. start time because there's no trials. I might start the stream a little bit early just to make up for the fact that it's not really trials, but it's kind of supposed to be a trials day. But it's definitely not going to start 2 p.m. Eastern because it's not trials. Trials is something that allows me to play the game a lot. I can play and entertain people for a very long period of time very easily, and I can put a lot of energy into it. But I also need days that I can chill out and be able to do background stuff such as recording let's play footage, or updating freaking Twitch notifications, or working on a montage maybe that might be happening, possibly, kind of, supposedly. So that's why I start later on those non-trials days. Plus I think trials is a big part of my community, so that's why I'm gonna do that for more time. Oh, dude, I do that all the time. It doesn't really hurt, but just the concept of it feels like it would hurt, cracking my elbows. But I don't know, I want to do it, but I don't. So I'm back and forth. So I just do it and just get over with. Anyway, I went to my friend's house, my buddy Josh, and I met one buddy Daniel as well. Those dudes are freaking awesome. I've known them for well over a decade. well over a decade. I've known those guys, which is insane. The fact that you can still be friends with somebody for over a decade is not very common. So shouts to them for being awesome dudes and people that I definitely am thankful I'm still friends with. Fortunately, like I mentioned before, I haven't hung out with them for like a year and a half. So that's kind of a big deal. But we all decided once we hung out, like we had like some drinks, we had some sloppy joes and stuff, and it was just awesome conversations we had, and we definitely decided we need to do it more often and hang out more often. The only thing that really sucks is that because they're scheduled, they're like Monday through Friday 9 to 5 guys, you know, like the weekends are the best times for them to hang out. Stay with my brother who actually came with us too. I thought it was gonna be a big party when I showed up, but apparently it's just like a small gathering intended for us four. So I was like, dope, because I haven't had one of those for a long time. So that's awesome, and definitely is like one of the like that really mature crowd to hang out with too. So it really felt like I adulted, which was awesome because obviously all my friends are adults. So it's never like, it's not like I'm calling my friends kids, but the interests of a lot of my other social groups are largely like video games, animes, comics, and like goofing off and just like having fun as that like young college years kind of a lifestyle. These guys, when I'm hanging out with them, like one of them's a dad, they're both married, they have like their 9 to 5 jobs, and they're just chilling out. They know, like they're really in the know for politics and like business decisions and stock markets and stuff. So like we still talk about video games because that's like, yo, video games. I mean, let's be real. We still talk about video games and we still talk about like favorite animes and stuff like that, but there's just like that quality of like, we work 9 to 5 jobs and we have kids and stuff. So like it just feels like that another different like quality of it being an adult that's added onto it, which was a nice like change of pace to experience that. But anyway, also hanging out with them, good times. Came back, we watched the UFC fights, fight night with my dad actually, and that was pretty cool. All the fights on the card leading up to the main event were actually pretty awesome. The main event were basically 2 dudes who just camped, and all my frustrations with the map of Blind Watch were just like PTSD to me for freaking this last fight for the fight night. Both guys just kind of chilled there, like at far reach range, and just like waited, and then like every once in a while they'll throw like a punch. But oh god, that was just terrible to watch. And it was the main event too, so it was 5 rounds. So it's all 5 rounds went the distance of just like nothing happening. Like, geez, this is just like freaking Blind Watch. This is like my vlog yesterday. So it sucks, dude, but whatever. But still, it was awesome to be able to watch that with my little sister, my dad. But yeah, that's going to be basically it. I'm actually recording this like really early in the morning for Father's Day. So I'm going to go ahead and get this edited, put up, and then go get Father's Day breakfast with my dad and my family. Probably going to play cards and whatever. We're going to figure out something to do. Whatever my dad wants to do today, basically. Like, he's the only dad around us, so we're going to hang out with him all day. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're a dad, thank you for being a dad. Thank you for doing what you're doing. If you're a child of your dad, thank your dad. Or if you don't like your dad, then just still be thankful that your dad exists, because I'm thankful that you exist because of your dad making you exist. So thank you for being you, and until next time, citizens, thank you for watching.